Hello student, Standard 11th, Chapter 13, Nuclear Chemistry and Radioactivity. In this, first topic is nuclear chemistry. Nuclear chemistry, it is the study of reaction involving changes in atomic nuclei. This is the branch started with the discovery of natural radioactivity by a physicist Anton Henry Becquerel in 1852 to 1908. Most of the 20th century research has been directed towards understanding of the forces and holding the nucleus together. To understand the changes occurring on the earth, geologists explore the nuclear reactions. Astronomers study nuclear reaction taking place in stars. In biology and medicine, the interaction of reaction emitted from nuclear reaction within the living system are important. Examples of nuclear reaction are radioactive decay, artificial transmutation, nuclear fission and nuclear fusion. In this, second topic is similarity between the solar system and structure of atom. Our solar system is made up of sun and planets. This sun is at the center of solar system and planets moving round it under the force of gravity. Analogous to this, in atomic system, the forces which hold subatomic particles are attractive electrostatic. The atom consists of tiny central core called nucleus. Consisting of proton, neutron and surrounding region of space being occupied by fast moving electron. The radius of nucleus is of the order of 10 raised to minus 15 meter, whereas that of outer sphere is of the order of 10 raised to minus 10 meter. The size of other sphere is 10 raised to 5 times larger than the nucleus. There is a large space vacant outside the nucleus. Proton and neutrons surrounding region of space being occupied by fast moving electrons. In this, an element is denoted as X and upon X A and below Z, where X is the symbol of element, Z equal number of proton and is called atomic number of element. Then A is equal to Z plus N. Then next is the classification of nuclides. On the basis of the number of electrons and protons consisting the nucleus, the nuclides are classified as isotopes, isobar, mirror nuclei, isotones and nuclear isomer. In this, first is isotopes. These are the nuclides which the same number of proton but different number of neutrons. For example, sodium. In this, sodium atomic number is 11, and mass number is 22, 23 and 24. The number of neutron in each being 11, 12 and 13 respectively. Then second is isobars. These are the nuclides which have the same mass number and different number of proton and neutrons. For example, carbon. In this atomic number is 6. The number of neutron in each are 8 and 7. Atomic number is 6 and mass number is 14 respectively. Likewise, hydrogen and helium or carbon and nitrogen are the pairs of isobars. Then next is the mirror nuclei. In mirror nuclei, these are isobars in which the number of proton and neutrons differ by 1 and are interchanged. Example, hydrogen and helium and carbon and nitrogen. Then next is the isotones. Isotones are nuclides having the same number of neutrons but different number of proton and hence different mass number. For example, carbon, nitrogen and sodium and magnesium. Carbon atomic number is 6. Then mass number is 13. Nitrogen atomic number 7, mass number 14. Sodium atomic number 11, mass number 23. Then magnesium atomic number is 12 and mass number is 24. The next is the nuclear isomers. The nuclides with the same number of proton and neutron or the same mass number which differ in energy states are called nuclear isomers. For example, 60 M cobalt and 60 cobalt. An isomer of higher energy is said to be in the metastable state. It is indicated by writing M after the mass number. Then next is classification on the basis of nuclear stability. In this first is stable nuclides. The number of electrons and location of nuclei may change in outer sphere, but the number of proton and neutron therein is unchanged. Then second is unstable or radioactive nuclides. These nuclides undergo spontaneous change, forming new nuclides. The next is nuclear stability. Why some nuclei are stable while others are radioactive and undergo spontaneous change? To answer this question, we need to know the factors governing stability of the nucleus. In this, first is even odd nature of number of proton and neutrons. The next is neutron to proton ratio. This is the graph of neutron to proton ratio. In this figure shows a plot of neutron number n as a function of proton number z in stable nuclides. A large number of elements have several stable isotopes. Hence the curve appears as a belt or a zone called stability zone. All the stable nuclides fall within this zone. The nuclides which form outside such a belt are radioactive. As may be noticed for nuclei lighter than calcium, one observes the straight line n is equal to z passing through the belt. The lighter nuclides are therefore stable. The n upon z ratio for the stable nuclides heavier than calcium gives a curve appear to the belt with gradually increase of n upon z. The heavier nuclides therefore need more number of neutrons to attain the stability. Then in this next magic number, the nuclei with 2, 8, 20, 28, 50, 82 and 126 neutrons or protons are particularly stable and abundant in nature. These are magic number. Lead Pb has two magic number 82 and 126 neutrons. The next, nuclear potential. Within the nucleus, all protons are positively charged. What are the consequences of Coulomb repulsion between this proton? These are attraction between proton-proton, neutron-neutron and proton-neutron. These attractive forces are independent of the charge on nucleus. Or pp, nn and pn attraction are equal. Proton-proton, neutron-neutron and proton-neutron. These attractive forces operate over short range within the nucleus. The proton-proton, neutron-neutron and proton-neutron attraction constitute what is called the nuclear potential, which is responsible for the nuclear stability. The next is nuclear binding energy. The energy required for holding the nucleons together within the nucleus of an atom is called as the nuclear binding energy. An energy equivalent to the mass lost is released during the formation of nucleus. This is called the nuclear binding energy.